it's the timing of his cut. They double team. LeBron knew when to cut. And remember when he used to play for the Cavs, they had a play where he would cut.
What was the main difference, and how did you feel like that more attention on Murray has changed things?
Well, it took him out of his rhythm. You know, by the time he had taken a shot in the second half, it was well into the fourth quarter. So that's the first thing. I mean, it's just literally, let's get the ball out of his hands.
4쿼터 중반 자말 머레이에게 더블팀을 가면서 패스를 강제했습니다. 더블팀은 계속되었고 결국 4쿼터 중반 이후에서야 머레이는 슛을 던집니다.
And I think when the game started, we were trying to mix in some zone, and they started 9 of 11 from three, and they hit some off the dribble ones, and Spencer Jones hits 3 threes, and you know we're aware he's more than capable as a shooter. Came in tonight shooting 38% from three, so that was not like a surprise that he could make a three. We were dialed on our personnel. Peyton Watson hit a step back three from the court, so it was a little defeating to the zone, and you know the man, frankly, was worse than the zone, and so we picked, you know, a little bit up defensively in the second quarter, and then that last minute stretch just absolutely killed us. You know, we had cut the lead, I think, to 6, and they scored, I think it was the last 8 in the Murray thing, and all of a sudden you're down at halftime 14. But I thought our guys.
전반 종료 약 1분을 남기고 6점 차까지 줄이는 데 성공합니다.
Then Luka in transition, even though Ayton was down there, Luka takes it the distance, gets the and one.
레딩말처럼 맨투맨 수비로 전환하였지만 커딘에 들어오는 고든을 완전히 놓칩니다.
The previous couple of plays ago were
10초 동안 3점 2방을 쳐맞으면서 14점 차로 전반을 마치는 갈통 커스. 요키치도 없는데 이렇게 쳐맞는 걸 보니 오늘도 글렀다 생각했습니다.
Commitment to the adjustment at halftime was great, and then the commitment to the work that's required when you do put two on the ball. And look, I mean, this is my staff and I, our analytics team. This is all we're doing right now. We're trying to figure out what's the best way for this team with this group to play defense. And you know, we've throughout the year made adjustments in game. We're going to have to get a little weird sometimes.
On the other end, I should say the other, just without Luka, he had 13 or 14 rebounds, but Ian LeBron just getting you good shots. What did you see there? Not
yeah, those guys just their patience, I think, has been great all season, and you know, whether that was Luka in the middle of the floor making plays, I thought his pace in early offense and his pace in the half court just to get paint touches and then get some of his assists that way. And obviously LeBron playing out of the post has been so good for us recently with his passing. Those guys just they both played a great game, and I think too, like for them in the second half, there's a lot that's required when you go to rotation, when you put 2 on the ball and you go to rotations, and those guys exerted themselves. I thought Smart was awesome defensively all night, came up with a huge charge. Vando was great.
저도 스마트의 이 수비가 굉장히 중요했다고 생각합니다. 나름 스마트는 21-22 시즌에 D4E를 수상했습니다. 이 수상은 95-96 시즌의 게리 페이튼 이후 무려 26년 만에 가드 포지션 선수 수상이었습니다.
Like he always does, had some huge contested rebounds in the fourth quarter. Jackson, you know, coming in at halftime and having to start the second half and go, quite frankly, way past his minutes restriction to help get us the win was great. So just contributions from everybody. Drew again was great tonight in his minutes. It was a great team win.
Luka and LeBron at times should have had do kind of stuff for themselves. Did you see them, particularly in the second half, like start to really elevate others? How much of an added dimension is that when they're able to not just to trust their teammates, I guess.
Yeah, that's becoming a trend. I think, and those guys obviously garner a lot of attention from opposing defenses, and you know, we prepare these guys in the morning and pregame to changing defenses. Teams are going to change defensive coverages against those guys. They started in a shock versus Luka. They went to Reds.
쇼크 수비는 스크리너의 수비수가 스크린이 걸리는 순간 아주 빠르고 공격적으로 튀어나와 볼 핸들러의 앞을 가로막는 것을 말합니다. 이 수비의 목표는 볼 핸들러가 편안하게 드리블을 치거나 슛을 쏘지 못하도록 해서 패스를 강제하는 것입니다. 레즈 수비는 공을 가진 선수를 두 명이서 강하게 에어싸서 공을 뺏거나 패스를 강요하는 수비입니다. 스크린이 걸리는 그 순간만 놓고 보면 쇼크와 똑같아 보이지만 레즈 수비는 수비수 중 한 명이 스크리너에게 돌아가지 않습니다.
They readed Murray and Hardaway onto the ball, then they were in a blitz with the smalls, and we were able to get some 4-on-3s out of that. They were playing straight up in the post. They were greening that's typically how the game goes, and those guys are so smart, and they're able to adjust in real time and read the defense. And I thought, again, I think Smart down the stretch hit some big shots. Rui, had some great looks out of that, and that's the process that we always talk about as a team. Like, it's not necessarily about making the shot; it's about following the right process. And Rui got some great looks.
앞서 언급한 스마트의 중요한 공격자 파울 유도 후 더 중요한 3점을 성공시키는 모습입니다. 사실 이때 거의 경기가 기울었다고 생각했습니다만 이 3점까지는 이건 진짜 쌍욕 나왔습니다. 하치무라 백코트 안 하는 거 좀 보십시오. 하지만 퇴근을 위해 시그니처 덩크를 시전하는 립신.
Turning back the clock, get up. And it's the timing of his cut. They double team LeBron knew when to cut. And remember when he used to play for the Cavs, they had a play where he would cut.
Final score here at Ball Arena. The Lakers 115, the Nuggets 107. This is for you. Oh!